Mixed blessings, it had to be. Mixed blessings, you and me. Mixed blessings, I need you day and night. It's black and white. Mixed blessings, it had to be. Mixed blessings, you and me. Mixed blessings, I need you day and night.
Hello, darling.
Hello, dear.
Hello, Mum. Mum.
Hello, dear.
Hello, Thomas.
Yes. I remember seeing a painting something like this. Only all the women were knitting and watching heads being chopped off in the French Revolution.
Mrs. Beasley has had a bereavement, so I asked her in for some tea. We thought we might cheer her up a little.
Yes. So it's beginning to work. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Mrs. Beasley.
Well, we all have to go sometime. It's just that with Alfred, when Alfred
Died.
Passed on.
Yes, it came as a bit of a shock. It was so sudden.
Oh, how old was Alfred?
He would have been 92 next month.
Oh, yes, yes. I can see that would have been a bit of a shock. When they reach that age, you just assume they're never going to go.
Yes. 1 minute he was smiling. Next second, there he was. Gone.
Did he have a good life?
He never complained.
Oh, right. It's too late now, anyway. I'm just trying to cheer everyone up.
Mrs. Beasley doesn't need that kind of cheering.
Yes, Thomas, try and make your cheerfulness a little more morbid.
Oh, sorry.
It's his wife I feel sorry for.
How old is she?
She's only 42.
And he was 90.
He was very virile, especially in his 70s.
Now we know what killed him.
What a lovely way to go.
Thomas.
I know what it's like to lose a husband when you're in your prime.
Yes, Dorothy was terribly upset when Richard left her.
Was your husband taken from you?
Yes, but not by an undertaker. It was a rather blousy redhead.
But you were in your prime.
No, I reached my prime the next day.
He wasn't insured, you know. Not a penny. My husband was the same. I got nothing.
Yes, just like men. They never think of us.
Actually, I shall be much better off when Edward goes.
Yes. I was much better off when Richard went.
Well, my William has taken care of me. He's an insurance executive, you know. I expect you're well covered, aren't you, Thomas?
Actually, no. We haven't taken out any insurance.
Oh, but you should, dear.
Well, we think we're a bit young, don't you?
Oh, no. He's never too young to go. I had a nephew, only 30. Went just like that.
Just like that.
Yes, and you remember young Stevie Wilson? Nobody expected that.
He got hit by a bus.
That's academic. I'm only pointing out that you can't be too careful. These things can happen at any time.
How are you feeling, Thomas?
Don't worry, I won't go near a bus.
You should get insured, Thomas. If only for Susan's sake.
Yes. Even your funeral could take every penny she's got.
I know it's not a very happy subject, Thomas, but one has to think of these things. A woman likes to feel she has a little security.
Exactly.
Well, what makes you think I'm going to go first? I might decide to hang on a bit and let her go first.
Well, you know what they say. The good always go first. I'm sure Susan is good, too. Yes.
Even gooder. But I think statistics do prove, Thomas, that men usually go before women.
Yes, that's because men are more prone to fatal diseases, like marriage.
Nevertheless, it's a good idea to have some sort of plan for the future.
But it's not only for Susan. There's the children to think of.
You're not having a baby, are you?
No, I can't have any children.
Why not?
How can I? My husband doesn't care for them. He won't even take out some insurance so I can look after them when he's gone.
I was right the first time. You lot should all be sitting knitting, watching heads being chopped off in the French Revolution.
I think you ought to have a little talk with William.
Yes, well, I'd better make it snappy. I expect he's due to go any minute.
I'll mention it to him when I get home. I expect he'll drop round to see you.
Right, and tell him not to go near any buses.
Bye-bye.
I'll come with you. Edward always gets so annoyed if he gets home and I'm not there.
Oh, do look on the bright side, Mum. With a bit of luck, he might have dropped dead in the office.
Come along, Mrs. Beasley. I'm sure everything will be all right.
Yes, they'll probably cremate him. It's cheaper, you know. You don't have to pay for the plot.
Ooh, I'll make a note of that.
You'll do no such thing.
Tell me something. Do black people have the same kind of funerals as we do?
Pretty much the same, except all the mourners wear white.
Suddenly, I see you for what you're worth. A fortune. My lovely, darling insurance policy.
Well, I shall come back and haunt you.
Oh, I hope so.
Stay cool. I've seen it all before. What was the deputation I just passed?
The witches from Macbeth. What do you want?
I'll get straight to the point. I've come to borrow some money.
Look, I'm not dead yet.
Pardon? Did I miss something?
The ladies have been trying to persuade Thomas to take out some insurance policy for my old age.
That's great. That fits in perfectly. You take out a life insurance policy, I pay it back with the commission.
Pay what back?
The 300 quid.
What 300 quid?
The 300 quid you're going to lend me.
Are you out of your mind? Where do you think we can find 300 quid?
It's easy. You take out a life insurance, use it as collateral to borrow the money, then pass it on to me.
Do you ever get the impression that the whole of the world's economy revolves around whether I live or die?
Winston, what do you need £300 for?
Well, I've seen this car. It's a bargain. It's real cool. I can see myself driving it now.
Well, why are you only driving with one hand?
There's this chick sitting there, see?
That figures.
Well, that's the whole point of the car. I need wheels, man. I'm missing out on the whole female side of life.
Oh, and you think a car would do the trick?
Right on. It's very embarrassing being cool all evening than having to put him on a 49 bus.
Why didn't you ask Dad for the money?
If Dad knew I was getting a car, he'd kill me.
Oh, that's perfect. Then you could buy the car out of your insurance policy.
Doesn't work like that, Thomas. You see, I only make the money if you take out the policy.
Oh, but I don't need it.
Sure you do, man. You never know when something can happen. You could be having a quiet snooze on the sofa. Suddenly the gas fire blows out. The whole room's filled with gas. Thank you for the £300, Thomas.
We don't have a gas fire. It's electric.
They're even worse. They're not built to hold the gas in. You switch on the electricity, boom! How about you could have £300 tucked away in there, somebody walks in and robs you?
Ah, now you're selling fire and theft.
No, not fire and theft. Fire or theft. Fire and theft, you only get paid if someone robs you while your house is burning down.
Hey, you certainly know your insurance. So you must know that by the time I paid the premiums, there'll be nothing left to lend you.
True. Forget the insurance, invest in me.
Not a chance.
Why don't you ask Thomas's father? He's a bank manager.
Yeah, do you think he'd lend me the money?
No. But he will explain better why nobody else will.
You underestimate my natural black charm. I shall talk to your father.
Yes, and while you're doing that, I think I'll talk to your father.
Hey, are you really going to take out some insurance?
Yes, darling, I think you're right. We're all likely to go at any time. Especially if he's driving a car around.
Oh, Mr. Simpson, there's a gentleman to see you.
Hello, Dad.
Yes. I'm not his father, you know.
He doesn't like anyone to know, but he really wanted a girl.
No, he's my son's brother-in-law. You remember? I told you all about it.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, Winston, what can I do for you?
Well, this is quite a bank you got here. How much money did you keep here?
You're not thinking of holding it up, are you?
If I was going to hold it up, I'd wear a mask over my face. A white one, naturally. I didn't notice many black customers while I was waiting.
Oh, yes, we have black customers, several. Some of them are, surprisingly, quite well off. No, I didn't.
Oh, you mean you actually allow them to put their money in the bank?
Anyone can avail themselves of the facilities of this bank. This is a good, reliable, dependable bank.
Good, good.
With good, reliable, dependable customers.
That is not so good. You wouldn't consider making an exception to the rule in my case?
You don't want to put money in the bank?
No, I want to take some out. You see, I've seen this car. It's a snip. Worth much more than the man's asking.
A car, yes. And what is the man asking?
300 quid.
£300. And what have you got to put towards that?
A lot of charm?
Yes, well, I'm afraid you'll need more than that. You see, if the circumstances are reasonable and you are accepted, we might be prepared to advance you 2/3.
2/3?
Well, it doesn't rest with me, Winston. It's a rule of the bank, you see. We like our clients to have a sort of financial interest in the deal, as well as us. We like to feel our clients have some sort of responsibility with their money.
Well, how about if I asked you for £500, then you could lend me the 300?
I don't quite follow that.
Well, then the bank would say, he got that £500 car for £300. He's good with money. Lend him some more.
Yes. Yes, that's the sort of financial reasoning that made Dennis Healy the man he is today.
Don't tell me he's been in for a loan.
No, if he did come in for a loan, he would be treated quite fairly. He would fill in an application form, make an appointment, come and see me, and I would refuse him.
I filled in my application form, and I pass all the tests. What do you require the loan for? Any personal requirement? Well, the back of a car is very personal. How old are you? Over 18. I qualify. Now, this is the one I like. What if I die before the loan is repaid? We will write off the loan. Now, that I like. I mean, I would hate to be up there with you lot knocking on the pearly gates for your money.
Yes, well, you see, Winston, I have to file this, which means that other people will see it. Auditors, senior managers.
Well, that is a perfectly honest, truthful report.
Yes, I'm sure it is, but I hardly think the words "who knows" adequately answers the question sex and age of dependent children. I mean, this isn't a game, you know.
Isn't it?
No, it isn't. No. And for residential status, you put with parents sometimes.
Well, Dad usually throws me out about once a month.
Well, there you are, you see. Your father's the only security you've got, and if he's not reliable, nobody's going to approve this.
I can go one better than that. I've got a father-in-law who's a bank manager.
Oh, good. And what's this? Banker's name and address, my mother?
Well, Mum handles all my money.
Yes, well, that's not quite what we're looking for. And type of account, CU. What kind of account is CU?
Chat up. I have to chat her up if I want to get any money out of her.
And you've got here net monthly income, £140, net monthly expenditure nil, balance nil. Well, what happens to the £140?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be in here asking you for a loan.
See, You've got no credit references.
Well, you lend me the money and I'll put you down.
Winston, I don't think you quite understand the situation.
Is it because I'm black?
Now, don't start throwing that up again. This bank doesn't care about your colour. All we're interested in is the colour of your money. And in your case, it's invisible. So if I pass this, your father will accuse me of prejudice?
No, don't think he would.
You'll go mad if he thinks I've refused this loan.
You'll go mad if he finds out you haven't.
You mean he doesn't know about this?
No.
Ah. Then it'll be one over on him, then, if I pass it. Yes. Now, look. Fill in this form properly, and there'll be no problems, and you can have the money when you like.
Now, that is cool.
You know, you should really open an account.
Oh, I will. I'll find another bank first thing tomorrow.
Well, what's wrong with this bank?
You've got to be joking. I trust my dough to a bank that lends money to a joker like me.
Get out!
Isn't Dad coming over with all the insurance papers today?
Oh, don't worry, darling. In a couple of hours, you can safely start putting the arsenic in my soup.
What are you looking so smug about?
Guess. You've discovered all the girls in the black and white minstrel show wear white makeup.
Close.
Oh, Winston, just a quick word with you, please. What is that strange-looking contraption outside my house?
That is my car!
You bought a car?
That's a matter of opinion. Couldn't you have left it outside your own house and taken a bus?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. You see, Dad doesn't know I bought a car.
Oh, then you're quite safe. He'll never recognize it as a car. Is it going to be there for long? Of course it is. It'll never move. I must call the council. I'll pass it off as an ancient monument.
This I must see.
So, you actually bought a car.
Right on. Move over, James Hunt.
That'll kill you.
Well, what do you think?
What is it?
That is a very unusual car. They don't make many like that.
No. It looks as if they made it while they were on strike. There seems to be a lot missing.
Well, I wanted a sort of open tourer.
Hey, you've certainly got that. I like the open access effect you get. No doors. What make is it?
It's British.
Yes, I can see that. Yeah, but what is it? Ford, Vauxhall, Morris?
Yeah. It's got all the best parts in it. It's even got some Japanese accessories.
Looks as if it's got some Chinese parts, too. The way those wheels are pointing, I think it can only go sideways. You've been robbed.
Don't be deceived by appearances. You white folk are always making that mistake. Look, there's a lot of power underneath that bonnet.
Yes, and that's another problem. The engine's hanging out the back.
That is a first-class car. Every part is in perfect condition. I admit they're not necessarily in the right order. That's why I want you to have a look at it. I need some of your engineering expertise.
Look, I designed lavatory seats. Although I must admit that car comes pretty close. Well, what's your main problem, apart from the obvious?
Well, just a little trouble with the starter.
What kind of trouble?
Won't start.
How did you get it here?
A friend of mine towed it.
You're insane. We're just going to have a look at Winston's car.
Right, I'll be out in a minute.
Been MOT tested?
Yeah. Have you tested it for rabies?
I thought you said you were going out. Oh, hello, Dad.
Hello, Susan. I've got all the papers here. Oh. Have you seen that load of junk outside?
No.
Must be what some idiot calls a car. I'm glad they didn't ask me to insure it. Well, here we are, Thomas. If you just sign all these, Susan will be covered for everything.
Oh, good, good.
But don't just stand there like a vulture.
Darling, you know I'd much rather have you than the 5,000.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it.
It's just that in a few years' time, it'll be worth 7,000. And then I might reconsider it.
When you said you loved my body, I thought you meant when it was still alive.
Now you just sign here and here and here and here and here, and here.
Blimey, you really are well covered, aren't you?
Hey,
Well-
congratulations, Thomas.
Hey, hands off that shoulder, that's worth £500.
Doesn't matter what happens to him now, dear. You collect.
Ah, good. Now I can afford to go and have a look at this car.
Oh, you've got a car?
Susan will explain all.
Dad,
Yes,
do you love me?
of course I do.
You wouldn't do anything to hurt me.
Of course not.
It's about Winston.
Winston I would hurt. What about him?
Winston has bought a car.
But that's impossible. He can't afford a car.
No, he borrowed the money from the bank.
He did what? Where is this car?
Outside?
There is no car outside. It's just a load of old... Yes, that is the sort of car my son would buy. Well, that takes a load off my mind. I was going to kill him, but I think the car will do it for me. Tell me, why didn't he come to me for the money?
Because you would have said no.
Yes, that's what I mean. Why didn't he come to me for the money?
Oh, look, Dad, you must try and...
The car fell on him.
Oh, call the doctor.
Oh, it should have fallen on you.
Will they pay you at work while you're off?
Oh, who knows? I could be losing a fortune lying here.
Yes, well, it won't be too bad. You can always claim on your insurance.
Oh, that's right, I'm insured now, aren't I?
Yes. You can claim for loss of income, psychological stress, new clothes, all that sort of thing. Can't he?
Oh, yes, it is possible.
There you are. We didn't know what we were doing.
You mean you planned all this?
Still, Dad doesn't lose anything, do you, Dad?
Oh, no, not really. It's just paperwork, you know. You claim off your insurance, and we counterclaim off Winston's insurance.
Winston, you are insured, aren't you?
Mum, I sell insurance. I don't buy it.
But you must be insured. You can't drive a car without insurance.
Well, I didn't drive it. It was towed.
But that has nothing to do with it. If Thomas claims, the company will have to pay. And if the company pays, we will sue you, and you will have to pay. And you haven't got any money, and that means that I will have to pay.
Mr. Simpson, as I've been such a good customer, you wouldn't consider letting me have another loan?